This is Hidden Killers Week in Review.
A look back at the most prolific stories of the week.
Murder in the morning from the Hidden Killers podcast.
Well, by now you probably have heard or seen the Diddy video in the former Intercontinental Hotel where he beats the shit out of Cassie Ventura, his girlfriend at the time. And yeah, it's kind of like you saw that. My reaction was, well, his boat's sunk completely. I don't see any way of coming out of this one on top or figuring anything out, considering all the other allegations and the federal investigation that's going on into him. Thoughts on
this is such a sad thing to watch, this hotel video. And his apology, my thought is the only reason you're sorry, dude, is because we found out about it.
Yes. 110%. He has released an apology video. We'll play it here in just a few moments. Combs' most recent statement, it's more about himself than the many people that he hurt. When Cassie and multiple other women came forward, he denied everything and suggested that his victims were looking for a payday. That was the only reason he was able to be compelled to apologize, was because the video came out. According to the controversy, Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office announced that they would not prosecute Diddy over the actions depicted in the 2016 video, citing the statute of limitations. We find the images extremely disturbing and difficult to watch, they said. Read a statement from the LA District Attorney's Office of George Gascon on Instagram. If the conduct depicted occurred in 2016, unfortunately, we would be unable to charge, as the conduct would have occurred beyond the timeline where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. The DA's office also mentioned the law enforcement had not presented a case related to the attack depicted in the video against Mr. Combs, but they encouraged any victims or witnesses to report crimes to law enforcement or reach out for support from the Bureau of Victim Services. The contents of the video closely match the assault allegations Ventura made in a lawsuit filed against Diddy in November. Ventura's lawsuit, now settled, also included allegations of rape and claims that Combs forced her to have sex with male sex workers while he masturbated. The gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs, said Ventura's attorney, Douglas Wigdor. In a statement to Billboard, words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. Ventura and Combs had an on-again, off-again relationship for 11 years, ending in 2018. In her lawsuit, Ventura stated she met Combs in 2005 when she was 19 and he was 37. After signing his Bad Boy Records his Bad Boy Records label, she claimed that Combs lured her into a romantic relationship where he asserted complete control over her life. Since Ventura's lawsuit late last year, Combs has faced more sexual misconduct lawsuits. In November, he stepped down as chairman of his digital media company, Revolt, and reportedly sold his stake in the company in March. Additionally, federal agents conducted raids on Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami as part of a federal sex trafficking investigation, according to CNN. Throughout these allegations, Combs has maintained his innocence, saying, "Let me be absolutely clear, I did not do any of the awful things being alleged."
Except for what we see on the video, you asshole.
And now you got caught, so you have zero credibility. He said that in a statement posted to social media December 6th, "I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." Well, we kind of know the truth now. Diddy's apology and subsequent statements from Ventura's attorney have intensified public scrutiny. The video evidence and ongoing legal battles have further complicated his public image, raising questions about accountability and justice in high-profile cases involving powerful figures in the entertainment industry. Let's take a listen to Diddy's pathetic apology. Here we go.
So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. And I make no excuses. My behavior on
Even though you just made excuses. Continue on, Diddy.
that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Now wait for the word "but" to come up. Go ahead. Would you like something? You got something?
No, I'm growling at him. I just can't believe what a dick he is.
This is what happens when narcissists apologize. They're going to give this, and you hear the word "but" very soon.
Yep.
Disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, to go into rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. So sorry. I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. Truly sorry.
But I'm not asking for forgiveness. Yeah, he hit all the notes that everyone should hit when you're doing this. Got a little bit of God in there, got a little bit of therapy in there, and you got caught.
Rehab.
Oh, rehab as well, yes. So you basically, everything you've accused these women of lying about, now you got caught for, and now you're sorry. Now you're sad. But when they were bringing the lawsuits, you were trying to discredit them and assault their character. But now, oh, yes, you hit rock bottom. Poor you. Worst time in your life. Poor you. I'm sorry, Diddy. You have a lot going on for yourself. I don't know what rock bottom is for you, but you have a lot that was very positive in your world. It was you who chose to destroy it.
Well, and Cassie seemed like she really loved him and she really cared about him. To be able to do this to somebody who appears to care about you, that just speaks volumes. This wasn't an assault on somebody who, he just had an anger fit over, like they stepped in front of him or stepped on his foot or hit his car. This was somebody he was in a relationship with. So this is really scary to watch, this violent unleashing. And, I looked at some website, the Daily Mail. There's a picture of them on March 7th, I think, and she's got bruises on her. And it's like, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
This is a pattern. This is a cycle of abuse.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, he's just not going to be stopped. And this guy has everything to lose. He's a gazillionaire. He had a musical career. So he had the career, the money, the women. He had everything that, middle class people look at and go, God, I wish I had that.
They need to do a real deep dive into everything and everyone that's died around him, including his ex-wife.
Yes.
Or the mother of, I don't know if they were ever married, but the mother of his kids who died young over, it was like some sort of complication of like pneumonia or something. That should be looked at because I'm sure she would have had a lot of stories that she could have told. Anybody who's had a relationship with him, I'm sure has a lot of stories they can tell. And I'm going to guess this is just the tip of the iceberg. Now that this one's out, we're going to be finding a lot more. There'll be a lot more security videos. There's going to be a lot more people coming out. It's just going to keep going. On top of that, the federal investigation into the federal sex trafficking, that's likely not going to end well either. We talk about a fall from grace.
No. Yeah, he's done.
I'm curious who else is going to be coming out and getting connected with Diddy and the stuff that he had, the lifestyle that he'd been living, and others sharing in that with him. It's going to be a big year for celebrity downfalls.
Want to listen ad-free? Want advanced access to all of our interviews before anyone else?
Become a True Crime Today Premium Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
You get every episode commercial free.
So you can binge on true crime
until you can binge no more.
Search True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts now, or go to our podcast page and sign up now.
More of the Hidden Killers podcast next.